This right here is Stolen, which is kind of like a cross between Lara Croft Tomb Raider, Thief, and probably Metal Gear Solid. It's a pretty fun game, and I'm definitely going to be doing a Let's Play of it for GameAnyone.com. Alright, so something you should know about this game is that you can't really set it to the 720 setting unless you're outside of the game itself and you're clicking on the graphics. If you go in through here, the only options that you're going to have is, well, the old 4:3 settings. So definitely have to set it outside of the game rather than inside of the game. I like to try and set my music volume low because it's actually pretty loud in this game, but for the most part it works. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start out a new game, and there's no save data because I haven't played this in forever, so we'll see what I can do with it. And we'll start with this empty file right here, and we will save. Now, I used to have trouble with the video showing up, so I don't know if they'll show up right now or not. Oh my gosh, it did show up. Awesome.
Good evening. I'm Jacqueline Meadows. Tonight's top news story: the heat is rising in the run-up to the city's elections. Earlier today, Mayor Thomas Morgan made a public appearance at the Metropolitan Art Museum's Japanese Treasures opening.
And once I'm re-elected, we'll bring more international treasures like this one to Ford City.
Hopefully I can steal that.
While the
something.
mayor's main rival, candidate Richard Killian, unveiled his anti-crime platform in a televised address.
For years, crime thrived under Morgan's reign.
Is it just me or does he look evil?
For years they called us the City of Sin, but no more. The change is in the air.
I don't know about you, but I hate this city. It's cold, it's dirty, it's home to far more sinners than saints. Myself among them, truth be told. Yeah, they say things are about to change. 20 years now, I've been hearing the same thing, again and again.
Me
But
too.
nothing ever changes. Same old victims, same old crimes. That's an endless problem. Unless, that is, you happen to be the problem.
I love those glasses. You know, if you could move that fast in this game, I would have said that this was a combination with Mirror's Edge as well, but not so much.
Ah, good of you to drop in. So what kept you?
Just a little pest problem. What can I say? I'm a popular girl.
All done.
It's gonna work this time?
It'll work fine until you break it.
Wish me luck.
And so we start the first mission.
Anya, you read me?
I hear you, Louie.
Make your way across the rooftops to the museum. Follow the yellow indicator on your map.
So you might also notice that this kind of has a similarity to Splinter Cell, with the ability to accelerate or decelerate your movement. And you can do that pretty much like Splinter Cell with your scroll wheel. And as you can see, you can get a little bit slower and all that kind of stuff. Now this is the maximum speed, and as I was saying, it really doesn't give you a Mirror's Edge feel. You're not moving fast enough for that. Anyway, let's get to it. Now, I'm not too wonderful at the movement controls in this, just because of the fact that it, I don't know, it doesn't really give you the capability to see when you're needing to do various jumps and so forth. I mean, if you don't do it right at the edge, then you're screwed. Not only that, but some of these controls are just really goofy, no matter how you change them. Sometimes it won't let me roll when I want to, all that kind of stuff, or it won't let me move. Kill me, you know? Whatever. Let's get to it. The game is still pretty cool, even with the wonky controls. Now here, they just want you to go down, but you technically can jump onto that, if you get it right, so that you can grab first bit of health over here, which I think is pretty slick. And then the other way that you can do it is slide across the wall. This game definitely gives you kind of like a James Bond spy feel, and I really like that about this game. It's lots of fun.
The visibility monitor is on the left side of the map. You see it?
Full bar, bright light. No bar, no light. I get it, Louie.
Now, much like Thief, you have the visibility kind of thing. So, you kind of got the same thing going on. And then also, you can see down in the corner right there that we've got the whole Metal Gear Solid kind of map going on. So, you're beginning to see why I'm saying it's a mix of all these different games. Then you kind of got the Tomb Raider movement going on here. Alright, making some good progress.
That's the museum. Use the zoom function to check it out.
You know, Louie, I've done this before.
So I'm sure there's a better way to zoom, because this sounds like it should have a really cool sound effect, but the way that I usually do it is with the scroll wheel. Ah well. This game would be much cooler if it let you do moves like that.
On the north side. That's your way in.
Got it.
Just look out for the guard.
Now you can either scroll through the items that you have by using the up and down arrow keys, or you can use the numerical pad to go through each of these things. Or not the pad, just the number keys above your regular keyboard. So 1 is going to be your tracker, I think 6 is health. But to choose any of these, you always have to hit the enter key, which is kind of annoying. Anyways, you can hit guards with trackers. Just basically hit Q to bring up this little gun here. Problem with bringing up this little gun is you cannot move around. All you can do is sit wherever you are, so you better be in a space that is nice and black and you won't get seen. And then you just hit E, and bam! You've got a motion tracker on this guy. So it's kind of cool. You got the whole Metal Gear Solid thing going on where you can see exactly where they're trying to look.